All right, let's get right into it. Today, we are breaking down the marketing strategies that are actually working right now. We're going to cut through all the noise and give you a playbook that gets real results. So, let's dive in.
You ever feel like that? Like you're putting in all this work, you're creating the content, you're running the ads, you're sending the emails, but nothing. The needle just isn't moving. You post, you boost, and the results are just kind of flat.
Well, I'm here to tell you it is not your fault. Seriously, the entire rule book for digital marketing has been ripped up and rewritten, like in just the last few months. What worked even 6 months ago isn't just a little less effective, it's basically obsolete.
Okay, so let's start with maybe the biggest reason you might be feeling this way. I'm talking about the recent catastrophe in the world of Facebook ads. If your results have just fallen off a cliff lately, trust me, there's a very specific reason why. And that reason has a name: Andromeda. This is Meta's massive new AI algorithm update, and it has completely upended the entire platform. It's built for creative diversity, which means it now actively punishes those old, reliable campaign structures that we all used to use. You know, the ones focused on testing tiny, narrow audiences.
And this shows the shift perfectly. The old way, right? It was all about testing different audiences. You'd set up multiple campaigns, multiple ad sets inside them, and just a few ads in each one. The new way? It's literally the exact opposite. Now, you run one campaign, one single ad set, and you jam it with anywhere from 10 to 50 totally different, diverse ad creatives. The AI is so smart now, it doesn't want you to find the audience. It wants to find the perfect person for every single ad you give it. It's a total flip.
But here's the beautiful twist. While one AI is creating this new challenge, a whole bunch of other AIs are offering an insane advantage. See, the key to winning now is feeding that meta machine, and you can build your own AI-powered content engine to do exactly that, on demand. And look at how systematic this has become. This workflow is it's incredibly powerful. First, you use an AI research tool, something like Perplexity, to find out what's already popping off online. Then you take those ideas and you feed them to a language model like Claude to brainstorm and rate, say, 10 different concepts. And finally, you take the winner and use an AI video generator like Sora to create something visually stunning. It's a factory for high-potential content.
And this AI advantage goes way, way beyond just making videos. The real money, right now, is in these S-tier business models. I mean, think about it. You can build AI automations for companies that are just drowning in manual work. Or you can use AI to quickly code these beautiful, vibe-based websites for local businesses. You can even create digital twin videos of yourself with a tool like HeyGen. This lets you scale yourself to create endless content without ever having to step in front of a camera again. Wild?
But let's be honest. All the content and all the ads in the world don't mean a thing if you can't turn that attention into actual customers. And that's where this next piece of the puzzle comes in: modern lead generation.
And this really is the bottom line. I know it sounds harsh, but it's just true. Generating a consistent flow of qualified leads is the absolute lifeblood of any business. Without it, you're not running a business, you just have a hobby.
So, the key is finding a method that actually works right now. So, allow me to introduce you to the $1 Million Landing Page. This isn't your normal page. It's built around an interactive quiz or an assessment, and it works by using what's called a frustration hook. It calls out a key pain point your visitor has, and then offers them a personalized score or a result to help them solve it.
And the results? They are absolutely staggering. A typical landing page, you're lucky if you're converting at 2 to 5%. But these assessment pages, we're seeing them consistently hit 20, 30, even 40% conversion rates. That is not just a little improvement. That is a fundamental, business-altering game changer.
Okay, so we've talked about brand new AI, cutting-edge landing pages, but what if I told you that two of the most powerful marketing channels right now are ones that most digital marketers have completely forgotten about? First up, good old-fashioned email. It's not new, it's not flashy, but just look at that number. For every single dollar you spend on email marketing, you can expect an average return of up to $45. With the right segmentation and a clear call to action, it is still one of the highest leverage things you can possibly do. But hey, you probably expected email. The real secret weapon is a channel that gets you directly into the hands of your customer in a way that digital just can't anymore. It's a place where there's way, way less noise. Direct mail. Yep, physical. Hold it in your hand, mail. Now, $13 return for every dollar might not sound as high as email's $45, but think about this. Our digital inboxes are overflowing. Our physical mailboxes, they're practically empty. That lack of competition makes it a secret weapon that's just hiding in plain sight. But here's the absolute key to making direct mail work, and it's not what most people think. It's not about having the flashiest, most creative design. That's only 10% of it. As you can see, a massive 70% of your success comes down to your mailing list. It's all about getting the right message to the right person, period.
So, after all that, from crazy AI algorithms to old-school mailers, what's the big picture here? Well, it's about building a modern marketing toolkit, one that's diverse and one that's resilient to all these crazy changes.
So here's your checklist. These are the key takeaways. First, you absolutely have to overhaul your meta ads for the Andromeda update. Second, build that AI content machine. Third, create one of those high-converting assessment landing pages. And fourth, do not sleep on the incredible ROI of email and, yes, direct mail. It's all about combining the new with the proven.
And that brings us to one final question I want you to think about. In your specific industry, what's that powerful, high-leverage marketing channel that everyone else is ignoring? The answer to that? Well, that could be your biggest competitive advantage of all.